Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are in Lidl, a large Lidl store. And today we will have a look at the cost of the food, groceries, various different groceries. Welcome to my channel for those who are new, and of course those who are coming back. It's fantastic to have you back, to read and to reply to your comments, see you being active. So this is a large shop, and that's going to be great for those who really are interested in the cost of living in Ireland in May 2025. And everyday items such as cheese, bread, eggs, some meat, also veg and fruit. Today I want to go through the sections that I don't usually cover, and that would be little specials that come and go. So in this case we have some, for example, 80-liter garden waste bag, and that's $1.49. You know, it's one of those things that when you need it, you may not have it, and there is nowhere to purchase it unless, you know, Woody's or any other like outdoorsy shops. And these kinds of bags might even go for a $5 or more. So the thing with these things that come and go is that, say, now we're in May, so gardening is something that is of interest of many people, and therefore there is a lot of gardening stuff. You know, when there is Christmas coming up or any occasion like Easter or anything like that, there is more Easter chocolates and whatnot. So we are essentially starting this cost of living video with a bit of a miscellaneous items, and this time around in May that would be the garden stuff or gardening stuff. What is this piece over here? So stair climbing truck, $49.99. If you have used it before, comment down below. And what is it actually used for? Is it just a caddy that you can load things on? That's what it looks to me. It is handy. You can be self-sufficient. You don't need to order services. Maybe that will do. You can probably even move furniture, sofa or anything like that. Here I have figured it out. Do I need it? Not just yet, but maybe in the future. But you see, that's the thing. When you need it, they don't have it anymore. So it's one of those things, isn't it? So $3.99, that would be something I do need currently. You just have to measure the size. One of the downsides is that it's very lean, as it's quite narrow. It is $3.99. I bought mine in deals for maybe €3 or so, and that was last year. And my plants are blossoming just fine. Very happy out. Storage box is coming at $29.99, a huge massive storage box, and that is made from 85% recycled plastic. This box contains 85% of recycled plastic, so it makes me think As we're browsing at the miscellaneous items, the smaller things such as glow-in-the-dark pebbles, well, it's like, you know what I mean? Like those stars that we used to put up back in 2000s. Just you put the stars up on the ceiling, and these are just your glow-in-the-dark pebbles. I was actually doing some gardening, so don't look at my fingernails because they demonstrate the garden work right now. Okay, wireless LED lamp, $12.99, tiny little lamp. You know, it's like one of those restaurant lamps if you want to create a bit of ambiance. We see the staff is looking after some bigger items in the background. Fuel can, $6.99, could be handy. It is definitely a miscellaneous item. If you're new to my channel, this wouldn't be the usual content. I usually go to the food items, but why not switch things up a little bit, you know? Such as family tent, $7.99. Let's see if it's actually heavy. Ooh, it's so heavy I can barely actually pull it. Whoa, it is definitely a family tent. I'll tell you that much. And water repellent, not waterproof. Family tent. Wow. With sleeping compartment, porch, and full length ground sheet. You know what? It's one of those things where it's a bit of a, well, we've all have imagined ourselves camping, isn't it? It's one of those kind of snack dispenser. I don't know now. Snack dispenser. It's a bit stupid if you ask me. I'm always for first aid kits. I am a qualified first aider myself, so important to have a first aid. I wanted to say a good first aid kit, but having some first aid kit is a good start. Currently, it feels almost that there is more staff in the shop than there are shoppers. It is quiet and it's nice that way. We're not in the way and we can just freely walk around. Couple of other items here just out of interest. 850 watts toaster, 17.99. Here it is, in all its glory. So I'm based in Dublin, Ireland. Where are you based? Comment down below and let me know, like, how are things with the food prices in your area, and also if you have Lidl, do you see all these bits and pieces as well? Like, do you have currently this toaster in your area? Would you have things like this digital jug scales, which is quite not a bad thing, you know? Jug scales, this is only $8.99. You get a jug and the scales. I only have the kitchen scales because I don't like to buy these very specific items that you can't kind of multi-purpose them, you know. Actually, these are good. They're $1.49, but they're not good for your health. Like, obviously there's a lot of sugar, quite addictive. Look at these dark chocolate espresso beans. Ooh, they kind of scream luxury. Is it just me? They scream luxury and also like goat poops. Espresso beans and dark chocolate, Jesus. Okay, let's read. Espresso beans coated in 17% sugar, ooh, and 71% dark chocolate. But first ingredient still remains sugar. You know that the first ingredient is usually the ingredient that is the most often that. Cocoa mass, espresso beans, cocoa butter, coconut oil, rapeseed, cocoa solids, 50% minimum. Espresso beans. You know what? They used to serve these, or at least to give you like one bean with a cup of coffee. I remember that in early 2000s. It's like when your like mom or dad is having a coffee and you're just looking at this and they're like, no, there is coffee inside. Well, what we have here is Lion. Oh, come on. This bar, it's not easy to find it. Again, it's kind of, everything is a throwback. Maybe I'm just like on a throwback vibes today. I wanted to say this Thursday, but it's not. It's Wednesday. It's not a throwback Thursday. Remember that? There used to be throwback Thursday on Facebook, like, I don't know, several years ago. People would just post old pictures or pictures from down the memory lane. $2.49 for this Lion bar. Did you have this bar growing up? Do you know that Lion bar? I did like it. It is a bit trashy though. So, now with an adult eye seeing what's in it, you know. Look, maple sofa, seek the adventure, easy camp, maple lounge, $39.99. Or what why not to have this in the balcony and just enjoy. Now I have to tell you that you can enjoy, well, the max here is 100 kg, so can you sit by yourself only or with someone? Well, two adults, you can't. Two adults are over 100 kg, like, come on. You know what I mean? Max 100, that's ridiculous. If this is made, I want to see if it says one person or two person kind of thing. Let's have a look. One piece, okay, but what's the guideline? Okay, max load 200 kg, that makes sense. Max load 200 kg. See, there is a problem here. Max 100. Now, I want to know. Look, it's a one-seater. It's a one-seater. Well, It might be 39.99, and that's for one person, so it's 100. That makes a lot of sense, isn't it? Barbecue gloves. Ah, 69.99 is for the two, and it says 200.